We are done with understanding the first few limitations of Mendeleev's periodic table from our list. Now let us talk about the last two demerits that we are left with. The first among the two is about the description of atomic structure. We know that the table was based on atomic mass. And how do we define it? It's simply the total number of protons and neutrons that account for the mass of the atom. However, the atomic mass gives us no clue about how many protons, neutrons or electrons will be present in the atom. To give you an example, let us consider the element aluminium. It has atomic mass 27. Can you tell me how many protons and neutrons it has just by knowing its atomic mass? Or can you tell me how many electrons are present in it? I'm sure your answer is no. Same applies for all the elements, right? How can we get to know the atomic structures? Hence we say that Mendeleev's periodic table gave no idea about the structure of atoms of the elements. Now getting to the last limitation, that is the case of misplaced elements. Yes, can you notice that copper, silver and gold are placed in the group of alkali metals like lithium and sodium? Yes, but the properties of these are very different from those of alkali metals. This is how Mendeleev placed many dissimilar elements together in the table. And this was another limitation of his table. So let's quickly review all the limitations of Mendeleev's periodic table. The first in the list was no precise position for hydrogen. Second was the placement of isotopes. Similarly, the placement of undiscovered elements was also a problem. The next demerit was that of a structure of an atom could not be described with the help of the table. And lastly, many dissimilar elements were also placed together. However, in spite of these limitations, Mendeleev's periodic table was widely accepted. It helped in forming a base for the modern periodic table later. Wait, we have been discussing the term modern periodic table since the past few videos. So now, let's talk about this table in detail in the next lesson.